It sounds like they've never heard the term better the devil you know than the devil you don't know, because they've gone to in a completely unknown territory where they have no idea what Apeks are bringing out here, how they're bringing it out here, and how good they are at doing so. First up, it's Millsy with an early pick as he reads out the positioning and even though he's blind as a bat.
He's been broken. Look at where his cyber cage is here. Little Ice, one way to sneak around and get up onto stairs. He's going to go head to head against Snow. He wasn't looking in that general direction, but it is eventually cleared.
Snowy's been dirty clean so far, so it draws it down to a one-on-one. A VCT EMEA champ against Yezmu. Well,
something that definitely Apeks have to respect here. OnlyFins did take them to an overtime at least, which is the most damage anybody's really been able to do to them, but the battle and brawl out with these sheriffs mostly going the way of Apeks yet again.
Yeah, oh, never mind, Feekin. Not going to be the difference. Still a long way to go, and with Height finding an off angle from there, makes clean work of the last three. I think it was also an issue with the previous Apeks roster. Showed way too much, but let's talk about this one for a second. Hayek very deep into A main, and the flash from his teammate was perfect. And they're even able to account for the push from doors as well. OnlyFins couldn't do a thing.
Nowhere to run!
Mostly just sidestepped the first shot of the Hunter. Never mind, he didn't sidestep a single shot of the Hunter's Fury. Does get eliminated straight out of the bat. So an opportunity here for OnlyFins to move in. They haven't gained access to the site because Hype hasn't given them it. And it's a triple kill to Hype already. And Solkas is already there to assist. OnlyFins in trouble. They haven't been given any air to breathe.
Stacking either side.
So the dagger won't be spotting out anyone, and the Hunter's Fury from the back of the site will do quite a lot of damage. It must be cancelled though, as the grenade does land at Molzy's feet. Still, Limper can't do much with the classic apart from one kill, but they brought it to a draw. It's a 2 versus 2, and with health being regenerated, this is fathomable for OnlyFins. A Vovo on the back end, red by Snowy. This could be their round. Soul Castle on a 1v2.
Not waiting for his
no stranger
teammate
to winning clutches. Well, not this time.
They still get all of the information that they need, but what is the follow-up at this point?
Well, there's a flash, and there's a push from mid that may be held back by Limpet, and with the operator in hand, won't be able to read the close quarter. Well, Dimensional Drift exited, and Apeks seemed to collapse on that area. Beautifully done by them. A set play that crumbles OnlyFins to pieces. And honestly, Yezmu won't live long after that. Not gonna lie, that was a great reaction timing from Feekin. As soon as he sees the Aldrin, he just pops out, tries to deal with it, gets the timing of it. But no, now it's gonna be his demise. Hype to the back of the site. And the flash is from Soulcaster being terrific. Every single time, it allows his teammates to have a fight while their opponents are completely blinded. Yes, some damage from OnlyFins, but it's a fake.
30 seconds left.
And Solkaz is from the other end, but he's low, and the gun has been spotted. Yezmu wants to peek this wide, but is patient enough to... Moving in on him. Closing in on him, but you do not want to mess with the beast! Playoffs, but this time, this roster is too magnificent to have the same result. Ooh, they're over in trouble. Limpo opens up the site for his team, and Yezmu doubles up as well. Maybe there's a chance for OnlyFins to at least close out the half on the high. Limpo's low, but he wants to keep Apeks on their feet. Oh, surprises them. Triples up.
1v4.
Is that good enough?
Good peak, actually. OnlyFins showing some nice, like, attacking, aggressive plays, but maybe just too early in his half. And Hype, 16 HP. Not really up for the craziness of winning a 1 versus 4, so...
Put a lot of players into this A site. They flooded it completely. And there's Kayak in the flank. And the fact that Apeks linger, OnlyFins are wondering where on earth the player is coming from.
They're even facing, there's so much time for Apeks to work with that they're really just trying to build up this pressure onto OnlyFins. Snowy at least finding a kill onto a Vova, so that Viper wall not being able to get in onto site.
Oh,
the big loss.
My God. Door opened as well. Limpe can't find the right timing to find
30
cover.
seconds left.
Peeks on one side of the pyramid, he's exposed to main. Peek on the other, he's exposed to the back line. But they've been able to turn it around by killing the players in main, and it's Kayak also himself. And if he's do it again, no! Snowy this time puts a bullet to the side of his head, so realm. A lot of chaos happened from finish.
We've seen the Cypher. KO knife used on him as well, so that utility's gone down.
And the double-sided approach on to thinking about it. Oh, dash from Limper. Oh, it's scary. The BPM is through the roof, and Solkar's up close, but Limper's quicker.
Nice shot.
Now let's see what the big bad wolf has got in store for us. Because he's going to have to bring his team back from a deficit, a player's deficit. Molzy out, and it's the big bad wolf against 3. Kind of overdo it. Pings on the spike, spray down, human shields. One drops, but not the diffuser. OnlyFins will be winning out on that.
Yeah, not OnlyFins are leading the line with the weapons.
Oh, no.
The decisions they make really going to be enough to show if he's in this corner or not. I don't think they're going to expect him. It depends if he faces it. And the recon that just gives him up, and it gives Soulcast a second kill in a Marshall.
And this is really the round that Apeks are going to be winning. Really, the one that they started off with pistols and a Marshall. Yesmu has got to turn it all around himself, but without picking up moles, he doesn't give enough of Apex's medicine.
Recon missed because it was right in the cage.
Oh!
That's the clone.
Potential there, but Feekin still delivers. And Snowy on the back end is being quite the menace. Blinded though, Feekin can't quite find the angle onto Soulcast. Oh!
Soulcast, he hasn't moved from the kill he just got.
It's cheeky. Surely you think he has moved. It will get checked by Snowy though, so it's causing Molzy to action. What do you work with this though? No way. Hunter's Fury, he'll be too vulnerable. They know where he is, but he goes for another swing. Looking to put... So they know they've got a couple of seconds to readjust here. Toxic screen, good timing for it. Hype not looking in the right direction though. Going to be scared of that one. Apeks on the back foot in terms of numbers, and Limpet will keep it going for the favor of the Finns. But there's chaos in the Viper's pit, and it's Kayak to be supreme within all that manic. Snakebite not allowing OnlyFins to cross inwards. Apeks staring at them, defending the spike with their lives. No one shall pass through the pits. It's Apeks to take home map number 1.
They even took the headphones. Soulcast was towards A-main initially.
Dizzy on top, works out, a little bit rough around the edges that spray, but still Yesmu shocked up, finds its mark. Is it good enough? OnlyFins running out of numbers here, running out of players. Paint shells, that's a good position to be throwing them, because that's exactly where Molzy was. Soulcast moves out of the corner and gets 2. Players from OnlyFins to look in that direction and try and punish, but it draws them back away from the defense of the A site.
You want more?
Yeah, the mid push has actually been spotted by Avova. He gets an extra one. Crash goes for round 2. Connects onto Nixun as well with just a bit more utility to work with. And Apeks, a great reset actually.
Wow.
Managing to read.
Either way.
Yeah, it could be grand finals without dropping a match if Apeks keep this going.
Could be. Or maybe you just jinxed it. Maybe it was just the caster's curse and we just witnessed it. Good rotate here from Hype. Find himself to the back line. Spike planted. OnlyFins, not the best weapons to deal with this. Only Yesmu with a Vandal. Apeks looking at the challenge. Look how close they are to this. Look how eager they are to take these fights on. And it's Yesmu on a 1v2. How many times have we seen?
Another Thrash. Just used it a round ago.
Well, he's making a lot of noise. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's incredible. This kid is incredible. Snowy is looking in that direction.
You got to be careful though. Thrash comes around this corner at this speed. Very little you can do to stop it.
Well, Hype dies. HUD gave us a bit of a spoiler to that. Dizzy out on top, Snorri takes it down. But here comes a Thrash, and Snorri is able to run away from it. Nixun doubles up, Nixun triples up, and all of a sudden it's fathomable, but Soulcast has brought it back where Apeks want them to go. Paint chills in. Soulcast first stand, Avova reacting to it. Not really. No.
Dizzy thrown up to get any information on site. The knife has also been used. And the Hunter's Fury all the way from top mid, which has caught Avova.
Important, but Nixon's position seems to have been telegraphed. Soulcast takes him out, and as soon as OnlyFins gain the advantage, they lose it straight off the rip.
A little gap here from the cage. The Beacon's actually peeked across. Soulcast hoping to catch him as he rotates in, but the Rolling Thunder's going to push him right back.
And Kayak has been able to find another kill throughout this madness, and he's got a perfect line of sight onto the spike here.
He's flashed.
So he's causing a lot of troubles, but the snakebite onto the spike doesn't allow the defuse to come in soon. It does make all of the players defusing just a little bit more low. Kayak on that op.
Against Apeks with this comp when... Oh crap, this is kind of cool. We're taking this.
Could have been. Could have been. I mean, I'm sure Apeks must have been at the top of the list of non-VCT teams to be scripted.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think Apeks are probably going to be better to come in some of the tier 1 EMEA teams, to be fair.
I mean, fair. Just don't know that. Depends.
But I do
VCT
wonder,
is looking quite competitive. OnlyFins could have looked at the matchup that... I mean, if they knew they would be playing Sunset, this is the comp that they've been playing. Still, easy trades coming out. This time, OnlyFins come out on top. Mosey, how does he live through?
Heal's good, and the res might even up the numbers at this point. The Thrash does connect, but it's more about creating the space that it can go in for. Avova goes down on the lurk too.
Oh my god, that is so aggro! Kayak, what are you made of? I mean, it could be the 4th ult, but it also could be the 3rd one, and it's just he just held onto it, and we just lost track. Could be that.
Wow, he's way to 5 at this rate. Stun comes across sight. I think it might connect onto Molsey only. Beacon's found a way to get all of these isolated, but Kayak is just on every angle, facing every fight.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, finally gets punished. Enough of that. But that was ballsy from Kayak, and it will be costly. Snow with a difference. Well, so far OnlyFins have got a decent read on this, given that they've collapsed with 3 players into market. It could be an opportunity for Beacon to triple up. Not quite expecting Molsey to be there as well. Unfortunate endeavor. And Apeks seem to be superior, as Solcus can be brought right back to life. Molsey wants to find a triple for himself. They're just stacked up them if they're with him.
Yeah, let's say Apeks qualify for Ascension and they go into the league and play Gentleman's next year. You know how much, like, Apeks destroyed them. Don't let him do it again. I mean, this pistol is looking a bit more competitive, especially with Yesmu getting a free K.
Seems to be shooting back. So Rover's got all of this health, a bit. Disenfranchised Yesmu gets himself the ace. Opponents. A number of them at least. Here we go. Avova to be spotted by the bot. Looks to TP away. Dart and aftershock right off from Kayak. Oh dear, Limper moves out of the smoke and he didn't have really any assistance with it either. So it's going to be costly for his life. Nixon doing damage with the Spectre.
If they want that gun, they've got 2 players wrapping around as well so they can retake all of this space.
Can he hold on to it? I think he might as well can. Look at that, Nixon on the other end, trading. Avova does lose his life, so no Vandal for them. But Apeks have got Sheriffs and they can do as much damage as anything else on the server right now. Snowy alone, surrounded. Wants to try and isolate. Kayak is low, so it could be simple pickings, but no! A bullet to the ear. Call an ambulance, call an ambulance.
It's also, yeah, pretty much sums it up.
It's gonna have to be a multi-kill to close this out. Can't it? Well, 2 has got to be it for hype, but Molsey wants a piece of the pie. Maybe a couple of pieces, gets a bit greedy. Yeah, I think OnlyFins know already that this is over, but we'll give it their fight to their last breath. Could have been competitive there, but Apeks secure their spot into the finals.